How's it going, sluts?
It was late afternoon, and the ropers, saddlers, and talent stalls were all...
Interesting. Oh, Jesus, lost. What games do you like? You like the twin snakes? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, fucking hell. Me and Gangster were just taking a shit on that game most of last night. I fucking hate it with a passion. It's fucking horrendous. It's pure AIDS. It's such a disgrace to the original game. Oh, God. So glad that's done with, so I don't have to, ever play it again. Oh, checking out the word fanboy. Can't remember the last time anyone called me a fanboy. Jesus. Hey, hang on a minute. If there is a fanboy around here, it's definitely you, Mr. Xbox. Mr. Xbox. I'll say it. Fuck Microsoft. But fuck Sony and fuck Nintendo. Fuck them all. No, this is... When I'm saying the Twin Snakes is bad, it's in comparison to the original because of just how they butchered the overall feel and the tone of that game. The gameplay works fine. Do you know what I mean? Yes, it's graphically improved. It runs on the Metal Gear Solid 2 engine, so it brings some of the Metal Gear Solid 2 mechanics. But the voice acting is horrendous. They put no effort in. It's all wrong. The delivery's awful. They changed all the music. It just loses the entire feel of the original game. Loses it completely. That's the issue with it. And the cutscenes, just so Matrix bullet time. Oh, with stupid jet sound effects and oh, Jesus. Terrible. Well, I finished off a quick practice run of the original Metal Gear Solid for my redemption run, which will either happen just before the end of the year or at the very beginning of next year. It's funny that saying next year. Next year is just a few days away. And I died. I died once again. It wasn't at Liquid. I fucking wrecked Liquid. I'm trying to think where it was I died. Oh, I'll tell you how I died. I died playing Psycho Mantis. Because I made the mistake. I was playing the PC version. And to trick Mantis, you've got to switch from controller to a keyboard. So in all fairness, not entirely my fault, trying to beat Psycho Mantis on a fucking keyboard. So that's why I died. So when I do my redemption run, I will do the PlayStation version, and we'll get that motherfucker done. Alright? We'll get that motherfucking done. I wrecked everyone else. I wrecked Raven twice, Volver Ocelot, wrecked Wolf both times, and then wrecked Metal Gear, and then wrecked Liquid, which is where I died in the last redemption run. That's just what it does. If you... I don't know if it switches. If you're playing the game on the keyboard, I guess, by default, it probably tells you to switch to the controller, but if you're playing from a controller, which I was, it tells you to switch to the keyboard to trick him. Well, I beat Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance on PC, which is my first playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 2 on a keyboard because I had no controller attachment. The controls didn't work. Oh no, I did have an attachment to try and plug a PlayStation controller in, but it didn't work properly. So I did play and beat Metal Gear Solid 2 on a keyboard. Don't ask me how I did it. I don't know how I did it. I did it, and I'll never do it again. I think I did get contract. I think I gave the Corona now. Oh, you have the Corona. Well, have fun with it. Enjoy it. Have you got to isolate for now? Is it 7 days? I think it's reduced, didn't it, from 10 to 7? It's alright, because if you have to isolate and you're already an introvert, it's fine. Like, the whole lockdown pandemic as an introvert didn't really bother me too much. I'm like, oh, right, now I have an excuse not to see people. Fantastic. It didn't bother me. And it didn't, it won't affect my work, so I don't have to worry about that. I guess that's the issue for a lot of people, is working. But it didn't affect my place. I'm fine. And that's all that matters, as long as I'm alright. Who cares about anybody else? Just fuck them. Are you referring to Ave Maria from Blood Money? Yeah, I guess it's got a similar tone to it. This is actually the this is from Witcher 3. This plays when you're Skellige, traveling around on your horse. I mean this one, don't we? I did like when this played in the contracts. This is the first Witcher, although it's the second version of the first Witcher. It's the only one I'm familiar with. We're probably only doing a relatively short stream tonight. I was going to kind of leave it until after Christmas, but we'll squeeze one more in before Christmas. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Where is it? There you are. There you are. Birth? Don't even know what I tried to say there. If you've seen the first series of The Witcher, you might kind of recognize this.
His name was Geralt of Rivia.
This is like episode 2 or 3.
He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait.
It's also one of the stories in the first book, The Last Wish. If you didn't know, the games actually take place after the books. This is just a little opening they chucked in there. In my opinion, the Witcher 2 is the worst game. It's still really good. It's still a brilliant game, but it's not as good as 1 or 3. It's alright, it's just hard, you gotta get used to it. The combat feels weird in this at first. And once you get used to it, it's really good. But The Witcher 2 is actually, it's a pretty hard game. It's a pretty lady right there. So I do take some cocodamol, take like 2 or 3, and just sleep it off. I felt ill yesterday morning. I think, oh god, have I got corona? Felt like shit. I thought there's like a big cold coming on, and just kind of went away. Funnily enough, if I ever get ill, it's always around Christmas. It's always in December when I get ill. But it's rare I ever get ill. Some little pedophiles and just... It'll be fine, don't worry about it. Falcon Punch! He does that in the neck. I think he wears a silver brass knuckle in a TV series when he punches it. Cheeky potion. You know, if you've not read the books, so you're not seen the show, you're probably not quite sure what's happening. He's trying to lift the curse. He's not meant to kill it. It's the King Foltest's daughter. She locked it out of its little coffin where it sleeps, and that broke the curse on her. I forgot what she's called. Ada? I can't remember. I believe she is the result of incest. I think Foltest was shafting his...
Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained
his
fame.
sister.
The world changed with the coming of the Great War. The time of the sword and axe. The time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
Still regular happens in Burnley. Always upholding the traditions over here. The Witcher! This is published by Atari, of all people. Fucking Atari. Who the fuck is Atari? Yeah, this is the new adventures they added in the enhanced version. I never played the original version. Apparently a few bugs in it back in the 2007 when it came out. A few translation errors, because originally it's Polish. So I don't know how much stuff they altered for this enhanced edition. I know they added new interface and new animations, and I think they did a lot of work on it. Alright, we go medium. It says, easy says for novice players, combat is easier, alchemy is not required. Intermediate, recommended for most gamers, combat is challenging, alchemy is useful. Then for advanced gamers, combat is difficult, alchemy is required. And I often can't be bothered with the alchemy, so... Make it mouse and keyboard. This is actually one of my favorite PC games ever. I fucking love this game.
The northern kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwin. The year 1270, 5 years after the Great War.
everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave.
I remember nothing.
We'll speak soon enough. We're nearing Kaer Morhen.
What's that, innit?
We're home. Leo, get Triss.
Mercenaries?
Time nears its end, witches.
Oof.
Enjoy
Found our
things
first
while you
paedophile.
can.
Took long, did it?
Wrong, you missed the parry. I keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always.
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
Mm-hmm. I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
Not much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut. I can't explain it, but I feel a bond when we speak. I know you were important.
Geralt, we...
I need to think.
Time flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
Ha! It worked! Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Vesemir, we got company.
I'm shutting the gate. Geralt, grab a sword off the training forms.
Alright, this whole prologue kind of acts as a tutorial. Cheat save. Well, like me. Excuse me, sir.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
Ordinary bandits would never attack Kaer Morhen.
That we know, Marigold. You could try some of your famous magic.
In due time, Lambert.
Enough! We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
Shit.
Quick, Geralt! They'll be here any minute. What's happening?
They're trying to break down the gate!
They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
Shit! What is that?
Language.
A frightener. One mean beast.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
Oh, that crusty head.
They're coming up here. Get ready!
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the professor. Murder for hire. I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
The professor is wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedwen. A real maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola. The rest is witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming.
The frightener is very dangerous, but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert, you'll help me stop the frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet, while we prepare to deal with the professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this. Bleed them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits, though one might be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
Just tell you about chain attacks there. So when you see like the flame on the sword, again, for another attack.
I'll make you squeal.
Takes a bit of getting used to it first, but
Mess with me and die.
oh, I chop his head off. I chopped his head off.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Another head off.
I'll make you squeal.
It's pretty random as to whether you'll stun them or not in the animation for the kills. Random. So you got like there's like 3 styles, there's 2 at the moment. So it's like the strong style for like this bigger enemies. You get like the fast style for the more agile ones, and then you'll get the group when you find like multiple opponents. Just gotta pick the right one, whatever you find. Oh, fucking pigeons, get out of here.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
No way through here. Follow me, back to Savola.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Take that!
Damn it, Geralt. It's a miracle you're alive.
You could have told me about the stairs.
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're not masons.
No matter. The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the truth, Witchers. They're here to rob you.
Triss, child, we have nothing of value. Some good steel, snow fox pelts.
I mean the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Triss may be right. We need to find out what they want.
I hate
One thing at a time.
the original
We shouldn't
Half-Life.
turn our backs on a strong mage
I like Half-Life
leading a
2.
frightener.
And you can't let the bandits in the lab.
Right as usual, Triss.
Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one wants. Leo will guide you.
Just reconnaissance, or...?
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads. You'll manage, Wolf. Just remember Leo's with you.
I can handle this.
We'll see what's happening inside and be back.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now and keep Swallow for when you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work. We'll make sure no one else gets inside. Triss, stay with us in case Savola has any new ideas.
Drink some Thunderbolt.
Geralt, let's go inside. I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you. Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher. But I managed to hit him during training today.
You beat Lambert?
Yeah, we were fencing on the floor pegs when that strange storm came. Lambert looked away, I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
I know. Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential. Mess with me and die. Should have picked a fight with someone else.
You'll contribute absolutely nothing there. It was all me. It was all me. There you go, I got the group style. God, I took a few heads there.
These stairs lead to the lab.
Follow me.
The energy you annexed from the Circle of Elements is enough to stop the Witchers?
You trembled, yet you complained Savola would have them all, leaving none for you. Did the sight of a single Witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
Stay of him.
The aforementioned, considered dead I might add, is a known killer. I'll gladly challenge him.
Leo, stand back. Come on, Professor.
Time is essential. I wield the power of the Circle of Elements. They are no threat. Back to work. I want the mutagens ready for teleportation in 15 minutes. Our witches shan't trouble us.
We're cut off. The stairs are blocked.
The magic barrier looks solid. We need Triss.
They're robbing us. Geralt, clear the passage upstairs. Use a sign.
A sign?
The Ard. I can't do it since I broke my fingers training along the gauntlet. Cast the Ard at the debris.
I don't remember the signs.
Let's go to the Circle of Elements, a source of the power. You need to try and learn the Ard.
All right.
Oh.
Success?
We'll see in a minute.
I knew it would work.
Let's get back before Lambert kills the Frightener himself.
It's got the odd sign. It's like a a force push, I guess.
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab, searching for something. The mage used the Circle of Elements to create a magic barrier.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Triss, child. It didn't seem important.
If the mage aligned with the circle, he can create a stable portal through which he'll travel to anywhere on the continent, taking your equipment with him.
All right, we made a mistake, but you said the mage was harmless.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the lab above all.
Don't panic, Marigold. We know you'd like to see our witch's secrets.
Vesemir, if that idiot doesn't shut it, I'll...
Enough! Lambert, stop baiting Triss. Show her some respect. Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded. We know tactics.
Maybe we should split up.
Geralt's right. We need to protect the lab and kill the Frightener. Who goes where?
Only I can break the barrier. I'm going inside.
Vesemir?
I'll stay and handle the Frightener and Savola. What about you, Geralt? We may both need your help.
We shall... We'll go to the lab with
The lab
Triss.
is important. I'm going with Triss.
Me too.
It's decided then. Eskel and Lambert will stay with me.
Savola just cast a spell. Something's happening.
The ground is shaking. Feel it?
They're breaking through.
Watch out!
Quickly, defend the laboratory.
Not the biggest fan of the casting of Triss
This could be a hard fight, Geralt. Take this potion. We
in
just
this
call it
TV
Titania.
series.
It restores endurance. Very useful when fighting mages.
Thanks. Let's go.
Drink the potion.
Alright, let's have some Tonial. Yennefer's okay.
You'll go no further, White One. I'll summon a powerful demon that will tear you apart.
I do really like
He's
Yennefer though
exhausted
from Witcher 3.
teleportation. Magic lights is
CD
about all
Projekt's
he can
version of her.
muster.
Go. We'll deal with him and join you at the barrier.
Dandelion's a good casting for the show. I like Dandelion.
Underestimating an opponent. Now the energy of my people will make me stronger.
I think Call's actually really good. I like his version of Geralt. I think he does a really good job. In fact, I was a little bit unsure because I only ever knew him really as Superman. So it's like, ooh. But I think he's really good. I like his version. Didn't like the casting for Fall Test.
Defend yourself, bitch.
I'm gonna use fast style on this guy. Knock him down with odd.
Nobody messes with Salamandra. Nobody!
There we go, that bastard.
Are you hurt? Did he get you?
Nah. But if those were magic lights, I'd hate to face a truly powerful sorcerer.
I wanted to help, but I couldn't break through that strange circle.
Savola's eating dirt. That's what matters.
We need to help Triss.
Let's go.
To get there. I shall take it all. Where are we going? Upstairs.
They're ransacking the laboratory. The other mage is... I underestimated him. Hurry.
No, no, this way. Going down. Oh, we get leveled up. So the points out there, because you gotta meditate to level up.
I found it. We have what we came for. Professor, deal with those witches.
On his head.
I hear witches can parry bolts in flight.
True.
Let's see.
Leo, stop!
Ah! Another fairy tale.
Dead.
What happened?
Smashed ribs, punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rafford's decoction. Hang on, Leo. It was here. I can't find it.
Vesemir. Leo is dead.
How did this happen?
He attacked the professor. I was late.
It's not your fault, Geralt. We're all to blame. Triss barely made it fighting for us. These are bad times for Witchers, and something tells me they'll only get worse.
Is it safe up top?
Relatively. Some stragglers up there, but we'll deal with them later. You look tired. I'd like you to rest. I'll keep watch and tend to Leo's body.
All right. Maybe some strength. Strength 1. Dexterity 1. And... we'll do strong steel 2.
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
Alright, we're gonna make a potion for Triss. Oi! It's the wrong map. Maybe it's... not sure what's in it. Be anything. Speaking of AIDS, I wonder how Tev's managing with it.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
Maybe just remastered. I think they do need a re-release. I could potentially see it happening once CD Projekt Red's finished with Cyberpunk. But this one definitely needs a remaster, because I bet so many people have never played. I bet a lot of people never played The Witcher 2. I think a lot of people played The Witcher 3 first. But this only ever got released on PC. I think they were planning like an Xbox 360 version maybe, and it got scrapped. The Witcher 2 did come to Xbox 360, but it's not a great version. I mean, if it's the only one you can get, then, you know, but you want to play that game on PC.
Where's the calcium equum
Should
again?
release them in a double
In the
pack.
evening hall inside a chest.
Which 2 might be enhanced now on Xbox.
Where can I get some alcohol?
There should be White Gull in a crate in the armory on the upper floor. The room's full of weapons, you'll know it when you see it.
Yeah, you gotta play the PC version. I did have the Xbox 360 version, because I remember I was in the process of upgrading my PC when Witcher 2 came out, and it was a very demanding game. There's a few issues, actually. There's a lot of memory leaks with that game. So it ran a bit shit in my PC, so I did get the 360 version. And it's like, ugh. And then I upgraded my PC, and I played through it on PC, but...
Lambert, I have to tell you something.
360 is not a good version.
The bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them
It's
down,
quite
Wolf.
watered down.
We'll avenge Leo.
I'll find you later.
I'm still eagerly waiting my update for The Witcher 3. I hope that lands early next year, because I want to play through that again. Well, I was playing through it again. Since I found out they were doing an update for it, it's like, I'll wait. Get the PS5 version when that drops. Oh, hello. Hello, you.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
You'll regret the day you were...
Oh, the way they go flying. It amuses me.
Mess with me and die.
Oh! A few of them. We got some stuffs. What's that? It's an unknown potion. Old bandit's dead. And there's some bottled water. Never know you need a cheeky bit of water. Some monies. Oh, some bread. Oh, there's rats everywhere. Bit of a shithole, isn't it, here? Well, I forgot any. Some swallow. Some calcium. Chicken. Oh, we're gonna a monster book there. You need these books for certain things. I'll give you a bestiary entry. Sometimes you'll need them. To be able to complete certain quests. It's done the Friner. That's a skull, it's a boss. Tell you about them, what they're immune to, susceptibility, the tactics, and the alchemy is basically what you're going to get from them, what you can get from them. I think that's... Yeah, I think you need to have read the books on them to be able to get the stuff from them. I think that's how it works. And you'll need, like, read the books on the plants to be able to pick up some of the plants and stuff like that. I think it's something like that anyway. You can buy the books off merchants, but you can find a lot of them. We've got some white ghoul, which is just cum. It's just cum in a bottle. We've got a book there. Oh, a dagger. I'll take it. And an axe. I shall also take it. Look at that book. Monstrum, or a betrayal of witches. It's just slagging off witches there because humans hate them for some reason. I guess they don't trust them. They fear them. Indeed, there is nothing more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft. They are unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue, veritable creatures from hell, capable only of taking lives. They have no place among decent and honest folk. And this Caermorn, where these villains nest and practice foul rituals, must be wiped off the face of the earth, and all evil traces of it need to be treated with salt and saltpeter, don't know what that is, to complete the deed. They just kind of fear them and don't trust them, but it's because they know a witcher kill them. But witches don't really kill people. It's not what they're in the business of. It's just basically their whole purpose is just to kill monsters, really. They're not meant to take sides with anyone, meant to get involved in politics. Just meant to get paid to kill monsters. I got everything I need for my portion. Yeah, okay. Alright, get back downstairs. There's a chicken. Where are you, Lambert? There you are.
What do you need?
I got the goods.
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Teach you the formula, mate. Alright, because I think Vesemir is in season 2 of The Witcher.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I found a few intruders upstairs, but
I understand they won't be a problem. Lambert, however, let the Frightener get to him. Nothing serious. Good you went after Triss and handled that mage.
She was able to salvage some equipment, but it looks like the main device has vanished.
Our beautiful sorceress was right, I know. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Are there other Witchers?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Until you see some of the other characters when you get to the towns.
An introvert, he chose his
some
own
real
path.
creepy looking
Actually,
fellas.
none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
I think the trial of the grasses is the process of becoming a Witcher.
Why isn't he here?
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
When you undergo your mutations.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Which I think you either die or you become a Witcher.
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 Witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation.
Sounds like
Witchers who set
Tever
out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 Witchers and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damned few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for Witchers. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer.
I believe Ciri is the only female Witcher.
Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Any idea who attacked?
No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits. We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization, perhaps? I sense hard times ahead.
I don't think you see Ciri or... We definitely don't see Ciri until Witcher 3. I don't think Yennefer appears until Witcher 3 either. Could be wrong. I don't think she does. I think it's just Triss for the first 2.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have White Gull and Calcium
White.
Equum.
Is he Bob Ross?
What next?
You'll need Celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Berengar's secret. That's so yeah, okay. Three quests for now. Oh wait, hang on. Okay, I need to go get the Frightener's Claw. He's up here, I think. I think he is. There he is. Samir.
Yes? Where are Lambert and Eskel?
Upstairs. Lambert's in the library, and Eskel's taking Triss to her room.
I bet he is.
Can I ask you something?
No.
Of course.
Don't need to ask you anything.
Who was Leo?
I'm
sorry. I have all the ingredients.
Good. Now rest, and prepare the potion according to the formula.
Alright, let's make some potion. So we got a calcium, celandine, what is called celery, and a frightener's claw. Some white gull, which is the cum. There you go. Triss knows she's going to be having some spaff. What the hell happened there? Was it a bot? Oh no. Oh no. What was it? The usual, the follows, whatever it is. Ugh. I keep telling them I'm already famous. God. Disappointing gangster's not shown up yet. He should be here. This is, you know, being Polish and that. Should be able to tell us about, you know, some stuff. He'll be having his power wanks, his Christmas power wanks. Isn't it this room where you start The Witcher 3 with Yennefer? I think it is. Oh, look at that ray tracing. Look at that. Look at them's ray tracings. CD Projekt Red ahead of the time. Triss, I've got your potion. It's got cum in it. Your favorite.
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
Shall we have a little bit of time?
I suppose we have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned, stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... The powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive, hard to compare to anything.
Oh.
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
Go for it. I think this is the uncensored version. So there is some of the cards you'll get, there is nudity on them. So nice pussy.
Geralt, a pleasure, as always.
The pleasure is all mine.
Always?
You don't remember anything?
Unfortunately.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Rude.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
Can you restore my memory?
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory will return on its own.
How much chance?
That's difficult to say. It might help if I knew what caused you to lose your memory.
Well, no time for that now.
Geralt, can we go?
The theft. What are its possible consequences?
Most sorcerers and rulers would sell their greedy, power-hungry souls to get the mutagens. Only a master of the arcane arts can use that knowledge. Not many of those left.
What about wealthy merchants, dukes, kings?
Perhaps. Anything's possible, but speculating wastes time. We just don't have enough information.
True.
Geralt, can we go?
Yeah, Triss.
Know anything more about the sorcerer who ransacked the lab?
He's very powerful. He completely controlled the energy he drew from the circle. We may soon be facing another Vilgefortz.
Who?
No matter. I have something I'd like to teach you.
Okay, teach away.
Geralt, can we go?
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then
climate.
I'll head east, to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South, to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago, you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt. I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
Bye.
See you, Triss.
See ya.
Caroline, I'm tired.
It's not far now. We'll be there soon.
I'm cold.
We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that.
Very much. Thank you, Caroline. What are those dogs doing?
Dogs? Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important.
Important.
Run to the inn as fast as you can, and don't look back. Understand?
They're evil dogs. Run!
Oh no!
What the hell? Shut the gate, quickly! The beast! The beast is attacking! Sound the alarm!
Shut the woman out.
Geralt! Melitele must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her!
Help! No!
Don't open the gate! The beasts will enter! These dogs are deadly.
You people are monsters! Stand aside! I'll save her myself!
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Don't open that door!
We're all going to die!
Wesker. Oi! Oi! Oi!
What was that?
Magic, surely.
The beast! Geralt, look!
The time of the sword and axe approaches. The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. Today, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Iker, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find
Kids
someone
just
to take
riding
care of
around
him.
in
He
pain in
shouldn't
the
be alone.
background.
We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the beast.
You're a beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the Salamander. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
And about the kids he's
Did
been
you want to ask
fiddling
me
with.
something?
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shawnee. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Lies.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
What brings you to this village?
I'm traveling to St. Lebioda's hospital in Vizima to help fight the Catriona plague.
When are you leaving?
Once I've helped the victims of the dog attacks, I guess. I can't abandon them. It'll delay me, but some are certain to die without my aid.
So what'll become of Alvin?
I don't know. I'll look after him for now. Maybe a villager will take him in.
He seems clever enough. Surely someone will want him.
Did you want to ask me something?
Tavelverkim.
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
They killed someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
We'll speak later.
Calm down. Everything will be okay.
Kid's up. Just left him there rolling around. Let's take this bag of skulls. I'm sure someone pays to have them. Might be part of a quest, actually. I'll take them. Sure, I should have leveled up again at this point, did I? At some points. Maybe not. I'm due one anyway.
Terrible times. Unforgivable. I dislike it here.
Greetings.
Greetings.
What a despicable place. I'm trapped here with my goods while my wife and children wait in the city.
Who wears a
Why
bell?
Vizima's gates are closed due to the plague.
Take it off.
The gods be my witness, nothing ruins trade like an epidemic.
I guess we just have to wait.
Most of the diseased have died off, but the beast and bandits now spread their own terror. All we're missing are tax collectors.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
Where's your neck? That's my first question.
What's with this plague?
What of it? 'Tis some variety of the bubonic.
You're
To be
bubonic.
safe, I avoid any who appear even slightly ill. Aren't you afraid?
I'm immune to infectious diseases.
My grandfather claimed the same, insisting all the while that his bubonic ulcers were merely boils.
May the ground lie lightly upon him.
Yes?
Yes.
Tell me about the beast.
I overheard it described as a phantom, appearing from nowhere, murdering those with a heavy conscience.
Interesting.
Royal officials would make a true feast for the beast, and other ghosts serve it, apparently in the form of untiring bloodhounds.
I'll have to ask the locals.
Yes?
Bell. He's Bell, not his belt.
Any bandits in the outskirts?
Indeed. They call themselves the militia and extort bribes. Also, some sect from Vizima may have arrived here.
Do these men wear the salamander sign?
Never met them.
I mean,
But
he
if
wears
they
a
are
bell.
sect,
I'd just
the
stop
Reverend
ringing
ought
it
to
to
know
annoy him.
something.
Just
I'll ask
ding.
him.
Yes?
What are you selling? He's selling some books. 200? He wants to sell me a book on plants for 200? I had to slap all of his chins right now. It's appalling. I ain't got that sort of money. Not this early on in the game. You can find them anyway, I'm pretty sure you found. If you have a good rummage around in people's houses. And they're perfectly fine, you just going into the house and stealing. Classic RPG. You should be able to mostly find them.
A notice board. Maybe I can find some witcher's work.
There we go. Let's find this. Get some quests.
Who's this?
So get the quests, get the monies. I should take all of it. Let's have a look what we got. We're gonna arrest warrant. It is hereby declared that the man known as the Professor is guilty of numerous crimes against the Crown, including, but not limited to, murder, assault, defying city guards and the officials, and other wrongs against the kingdom's subjects. Whosoever provides him shelter will be deemed guilty of aiding and abetting him in his crimes. It is thus the duty of each subject of the Crown to assist the effort to seize the man. A reward of 1,000 orens is hereby offered to anyone who assists in bringing this man to justice, dead or alive. On behalf of His Majesty, King Foltest. Vincent May, Captain of the City Guard. Starts the quest wanted. A Ghoul Contract. I need the blood of at least 3 ghouls. Will pay handsomely. Kalkstein, Alchemist. So the ghoul entry in the bestiary is required. Okay. Drowner Contract. The Church of the Eternal Fire seeks individuals capable of dealing with the drowners at the riverbank. Payment is contingent on supplying proof of killing 3 of the beasts. Bring their brains. Inquire with the Reverend. And the Bargus Contract. Brave man urgently needed. Whoever brings me 10 Bargus skulls will receive 100 orens. That's from Abigail, the herbalist. Well, I've already got 4 skulls, so I'll find some more. Alright. Quests are building up. It's separated into main quests or secondary. Although, it does list some of them as secondary. But some of them are needed. Anyway, they kind of merged with the main quests, so... But usually it's the contract ones that are, like, optional, I should say. Let's go find some of these degenerates inside this inn. Oh, is El Creepador. Look at the state of him.
3 ounces of optimum mater.
That is someone you would not leave your children with.
Solution. Oh, sorry. I got lost in thought.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Oof.
I'm Kalkstein, alchemist.
Geralt.
That makes me very uncomfortable.
Witcher? How much would you ask for an opportunity to examine your body?
I don't think you could afford it.
You would be doing a great service to science. All right, fine. Though I perceived you as someone who valued reliable knowledge.
I respect science and scientists, alchemists too.
Scanny's investigating.
I expect the same in return.
Really?
I see. Well, maybe you can agree to a post-mortem then.
Keep talking and I might change my mind. Regarding alchemists, that is.
All right. I'm sorry.
He's the guy that needs ghoul blood.
They say you need ghoul blood.
Do you have any?
I'll come back when I've gathered some.
I need that blood for my studies. Be quick about it.
You don't look like a local.
I live in Vizima, but I'm just returning from a great convention of alchemists, pyromancers,
Bullshit.
and geomancers
He's looking for
in
kids.
Oxenfurt. Wonderful city, Witcher. A cradle of science.
I don't doubt it. Did the convention reach any specific conclusions?
It was an incredible experience. I presented my dissertation on specific... conventions aren't meant to be specific.
Then I'm not sure I see the sense.
Science is like a great river, full of currents, whirls, and treacherous shallows. A single raftsman can never know every secret of the river. He must sail to the harbor and share his knowledge with other raftsmen.
And get drunk and spend his last money on whores. I think I see the point now.
Science is like a river. Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You were talking about returning to Vizima.
Yes. Because of this quarantine, I'm losing time in this inn. I have extremely important research waiting.
Coronavirus.
And what am I doing? Sitting
It's even
in this
got to,
dump and drinking
Vizima.
alcohol. Badly distilled alcohol. I've sent a message to my friend, another alchemist.
Okay, this guy doesn't have any friends.
My only hope. Hopefully he will send me a pass.
Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you. They must admit me, they must.
Do you ask everyone for permission to examine or dissect them?
Of course not. But you're a mutant, a scientifically wrought improvement, something unnatural.
That explains it.
Don't take offense. I'm merely curious.
Need any help from a witcher?
I do. Check the notice I hung outside.
I did.
I wanted to ask you about alchemy.
Finally, someone worth talking to. Here I thought the locals had no interests beyond their daily concerns.
I'm not exactly a local. And think about it. If the locals were all interested in alchemy, they wouldn't have much need for you.
Ha! Typically short-sighted. Witcher, alchemy is the mother of all sciences. And do you know why? For it allows us to understand the world. All that surrounds you is none other than the alchemy you strive so dutifully to deride. Alchemical processes transpire in your body at all times. They allow you to eat, breathe, and excrete. What's more, they are responsible for your thoughts and feelings. Alchemy is life.
We need to change the subject before the peasants decide to burn us at the stake.
One cannot shut the mouth of science. But fine. What do you wish to know?
I'm interested in formulae.
Ready-made formulae are rare and difficult to acquire, so I encourage you to experiment, modify recipes you already have. Most people underestimate the value of using the empirical method in science.
I think I've heard enough.
But we've only just begun.
Oh, enough of this guy.
Farewell.
I'll be seen talking to this fella. People will be asking questions.
Greetings, handsome. You look a tinge fatigued. Wait, didn't you rescue that child at the gate?
By chance.
By chance? Really?
It's like I'm playing Fable.
If only the local peasants chance to do good once in a while.
Sounds like I'll be chicken chaser soon.
What can I get you?
Nothing now. But care to sit down with me for a moment?
Not likely. I'm a decent girl. I'm at work now.
You mean to say you stop being decent after work?
How dare you? What a bore.
Ah. God, I was just asking.
You saved me, right?
I helped.
I wonder what'll happen to me now.
Waiting for your kin to come?
No. My family has passed on.
Sorry, kid.
It's alright. I barely knew them.
Family's overrated, mate. You'll be fine as an orphan. Don't worry about it. Oh, we can do some fine round here. Get some monies.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
Alright then, little Red Riding Hood. Let's fucking go, pal. You're a bit stingy of what they'll put on. Try 15.
I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
Oh, fuck off, you dickhead. Fuck you up, pal. Did you fit? I can't remember if it fighting's in Witcher 2. It might have been. Definitely Witcher 3. It's one of the ongoing quests.
Oh, I'm itching to slap somebody.
People in different towns. I do plan on playing through Witcher 2 again at some point. I can't remember much about Witcher 2. I only ever really played it once in a very small partial playthrough. I remember fighting the tentacle monster thing. Remember the Scoia'tael.
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave me be.
Oh, fuck off, you dickhead.
Want a beating, stranger? We fight for money.
I'll give you a beating for having an haircut like that, pal. Fucking hell. Who did his hair? Jesus.
I'll kick your ass and make money doing it.
Oh, fuck off, you paedophile. Talk to me like that, pal.
Hit me, chickie.
Did he call me?
I'm itching to hit someone. No challenge, me, chickie. Who wants to get slapped? No challengers?
You win, Wanderer. Take your coin and leave
Maybe
me
now
be.
you'll, you know, stop letting your mum cut your hair for you.
I'm itching to hit someone. I'm itching to hit someone.
Want to fight? Got any money?
Okay, I can stare at this guy. Good God. I can smell him through my screen. You might be itching for a fisting.
No way, not me.
No way, sir.
Want to fight? Got
Commandos.
any money?
I can't do that, sir. Right away, sir.
No way, not me.
I used to love that game. Fucking hard as hell, though. Alright, 14 orange.
No way, not...
God!
Want to fight? Got any money?
I'm trying to put a bet on and 10 orange.
No pain, no gain.
Fucking hell, no pain, no gain. Jesus fucking Christ. What's wrong with these fucking people?
Hit me, chickie.
I assume that bag he's wearing is where he keeps his fucking balls.
Who wants to get slapped?
You'll get slapped, mate. Threaten me.
I'll smash your face.
I'll smash your face. Don't talk to me like that. Fucking Delta Force is what it is. Fucking right Force.
No.
Lost again. Should have known. Here's your gold.
Thanks, pal. Fucking knobhead. Anyway. It's this guy that initiates the quest. Fat Fred. Oh.
Whoa.
Some tournament going on?
Sure he lives near me.
Interesting.
Fat Fred will rearrange your face. Just show me your gold.
Fat Fred, where is your neck?
25 orange.
Look at him. Look at that. Where's his neck? Where is it?
Tell me about this tournament.
Rules are simple. Punch each other in the face. Last man standing wins.
Simple and specific.
25 orange.
I'm in, Fat Fred.
I'm in.
Your mother sucks dwarf cock.
Your mother sucks dwarf cock. God, everyone's so rude in here.
You bastard.
You're a bastard. I mean, I'm technically a bastard, but whatever.
Challengers. I'm itching to hit someone.
You bastard.
I mean, I'm pretty sure a Witcher would absolutely wreck anybody in a fist fight because they're too quick. They got cat-like reflexes. You'll be able to hit them.
You win.
My reward?
Choose 2 flasks of supreme moonshine and a snack to go with them. A ring or cash.
I'll tell you what. I'll take the cock ring.
A ring.
Never liked it.
I'll sell it. Oh, there we go. Got a level. Can level up now. There's a fucking chicken in here. Fucking chicken chaser. Fucking pig there on the fire.
What do you want?
Give me a beer.
Your kind's not welcome here.
I said I wanted
You
a
look
beer.
just like Fat Fred.
We have no more.
The twins.
Very well. I'll see what I have.
Good man.
Everyone drink up. We're closing.
Innkeeper.
Like he's got his garlic up to save him from vampires.
Wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
All right. I'll just tend to my business and be on my way.
What can I do for you?
I'm a witcher.
I'm a witcher.
Ah, by the eternal fire.
Have any work for me?
No. Ask the Reverend.
I think he'll know he's a witcher because of his white hair and his orange eyes.
I'm looking for someone who stayed at this inn.
Look around the tables, but at night guests retire to their rooms. Return tomorrow if you must talk to them.
All right. I'll look around.
What can I do for you?
Why the gloom?
I don't talk to strangers.
Do you for 5 orens?
For that, I'd talk to a bar guest all day.
Fine, of his stinking orange. For just threatening him.
Plague was devastating. People died in droves. The wailing lingered for 3 moons. If not for the Reverend, we'd all have perished. No wonder we're wary of strangers. You don't know what it's like when the plague takes your family. The Reverend prayed all day to the eternal fire, taking no sustenance. His penance freed us from sin and strengthened our faith. We began by cleansing our homes of sin and filth. We gathered it up, and by the next day, all our foulness was buried or gone. The Reverend then spoke to all who remained. You have done well cleansing your households of sin. I know it was difficult, I know they be kin, but the eternal fire sent pestilence on them as punishment for their sins. You are pure, you shall live. And we believed him, then went outside. The frost was biting, but we did our penance, crawling round the village, praying at the 5 chapels. The next day the village was quiet, as if all were asleep. Fewer have fallen sick since.
An edifying tale. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for the story, pal.
What can I do for you?
He's selling. It is. Oh no, it's storage. You can store things here if you want.
What can I do for you?
Got a room.
Got a room?
Yes. For you, 5 orens.
Oh no, that's a good price. I don't know. Am I being ripped off? What are you doing here, kid? I like how this isn't a room. He's just giving me a rug to sit on. I paid 5 orens to kneel on a rug. Very rude. Alright. Stamina 1. Intelligence 1. Fast steel 2. Group steel 2. Strong silver, even though we're not got a silver sword yet, but we will in due time. Let's get these all up. Let's do odd 2. And we'll do strength 2. We shall rest until dawn. Sure, there's a Delta Force film with Chuck Norris.
Tried that. That's why I'm broke. I'm forced to sell my goods out here.
Okay, this guy's selling a bunch of books, but he's a robbing bastard. Swamp Monsters, Field Plots, The Book of Animals, Teb's favourite book. The Tomb of Fear and Loathing, Volume 1. I haven't got money anyway.
I will not play dice.
Sure.
I'm broke. Another day.
opportunity to recover your lost train.
Oh. Oh, it's Bellboy.
Yes?
I'm asking about his chins.
Terrible times.
Oh, there's a dwarf. Look at that beard.
Greetings.
Look at that beard.
Yes, I'm a dwarf. No, I don't support the Scoia'tael. Yes, I've paid both taxes and bribes
Look at
many
that.
times. Today, in fact.
You could live in that
Calm
beard.
down, I
It's
just
crazy. How much shampoo must he get
calm
through?
in my grave. Optimistically, that won't be long now.
That cost a
I'll try
fortune.
not to miss the funeral.
Make sure and show up for the execution, too. They once herded me off to see a non-human get hanged. Let me tell you, laughed my head off.
I gather they don't like non-humans around here.
Neither here nor anywhere in the Northern Kingdoms. An official in Vizima recently won an innovation award. Invented a gallows especially designed for dwarves.
What's so innovative about that?
Nothing, but think of the savings. When you're producing them in the hundreds, all that extra wood can be used to make other goods. Toy swords, for instance.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I want to ask about his beard.
Who are the Scoia'tael?
Terrorists, or firebrands you'd call them. They're fighting for the rights of non-humans. Scoia'tael is Elven for squirrels, called that due to the squirrel tails that dangle from their caps.
Will I find any around here?
You aiming to catch me off guard or just nosy? In any case, I'll not answer you.
Fine. I wouldn't want to cause you trouble. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, choose your option.
Yes.
You piss him off.
Why do the locals persecute non-humans?
Why do pricks go in cunts? It's the natural order of
Language,
things.
pal.
Humans have always hated dwarves and elves. Not for me to know why.
I'm not sure I understand.
Discuss the
Then
language
ponder
on this
it
little
your
fella.
own. Or discuss it with that maggot Brog. I don't talk to strangers about these things.
Fine.
Yes?
Let's talk about weapons.
Well, I'm no specialist, though I can forge swords. Bring me 3 different ores and I'll forge you an excellent steel sword.
I'll look around for some more.
Another thing. For 35 orens, you can have this excellent sword, Grease. It's not exactly legal, but I really need the gold.
Oh, he's just trying to sell me his cum. Not happening, pal. No.
Shove off, troublemaker.
Oh, you shove off, you stupid little beard. Stupid idiot. I hate him. I go for a wander. Fucking cat there. Fuck off. Hello, dog. Oh, it's running away. Hey! Scared of me.
Who goes there?
I'm a witcher, a monster slayer.
Why into my home armed? I have nothing worth stealing.
Calm down. I've no desire to hurt you. I just need to ask you a few questions.
I don't talk to strangers.
I'm Geralt. Now you know my name.
Have a drink with me, Master Gervant. I detest spies, and we all know spies don't drink.
Let's drink then.
Forgot the most important. Seen the Reverend?
The Reverend?
Begone, straggler.
You're a straggler. Yeah, he won't really speak to you until you've had a little chat with the... What's going on here? Fucking stockpiling cabbage? It's definitely not all he's eating. Look at the size of him. So he's got a stash of something else somewhere. This guy ain't just eating cabbage. Evening, traveller.
None may enter Vizima.
You not entering Vizima, mate. I'll do what I want. Oh! Some skeletons. Interesting. They must have been here for quite a while. Another skeleton with a very shocked look on its face. Something went down in here, didn't it? Huh? Some dodgy business going on. Hey up. Hey up, it's a royal huntsman. How do?
Greetings, Witcher. I'm the local hunter.
Look at that fucking tash.
Wonder how I know you? No? So be it. What do you want?
I'm looking for Witcher's work.
Since you're here, a monster supposedly haunts the lakeshore, devouring peasants late getting home. A ghoul may have made its lair in the crypt.
How much for each?
You witchers do nothing disinterestedly. Kill a monster, bring me proof, and I'll reward you generously.
Got yourself a deal, pal.
Did the peasants say anything more about the lakeshore monster?
Just that it hunts by the lake at night and kills people.
What does the creature from the crypt look like?
Perhaps a standard ghoul, but who knows?
Excuse me?
See for yourself.
Guy just walking through like that.
How much do you collect for a drowner?
It's my professional secret.
Come on, we're in the same profession.
It seems so.
So, how much for a drowner?
Depends, but on average, 80 orens.
I've never come close to that. I knew something was wrong with those prices.
Calm down.
Progress wherever you look. Only witchers, the relics they are, still work for a pittance, while being called freaks by those they do favors for.
A fair day's wage for a fair day's work.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Hunt.
Take care.
Anyway, that's gonna do it. I'll be back after Christmas in a couple of days. What the fuck is that? Who are you? Oh my god. Tev? Is that you? My god. Hey guys, yeah, I'll see you after Christmas, so have a good Christmas, and I'll see you later, guys.